Got everybody? Okay, vets right here. Okay, Wednesday's workout. Get overhead squat, full trap clean. Okay, make sure we're sharp there, jumping under the bar, being aggressive under the bar. Okay, 3, 3, 2, and 2. Open set on the last one, no missed reps. The weight that's on the card is at minimum. If we can go up a little bit, then great. Otherwise, at minimum, we got to follow the card.
You know, you got to stay strong. And, you know, the one thing that is a challenge, you know, you come into the season and you're probably at your top strength and top condition. You want to maintain that, and it's hard to do when you get banged up and have some challenges.
You guys ready? Donnie, Jax? Yeah. Here we go, first set. Pair it up with a roll, pair it up with a roll. Bar speed off your chest, let's go. Get your butt down, Jake. Get your butt down, Jake. Let's go, Tank. Punch now, let's go. Punch, easy. Good job, Tank. Hey, spandex cute. Blue spandex cute. Oh! There we go. Should have the cameras here every day to get that out of you. Huh? You did 5 extra pounds for a double. Like, nice, like it. Love it. Make it look good, let's go. Hey, good tempo now, get to your pair. Get the roll in. We're still on the clock. Make sure we finish the Wednesday now. We got to have a great practice today. Make sure we're doing the little things. The little things will let the big things take care of themselves.
Really appreciate all the efforts that Nate and his staff put forth to keep our guys in real great shape and keep them strong so they can compete at a high level throughout the season.
Stop the pinch, stop the pinch. Good, 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 good.
I'm Lenny Nelson. I'm from Roseville, California, and I'm a defensive back at the University of North Dakota. Basically, North Dakota was one of my 4 offers.
We like his competitive spirit. You know, he's got a knack for making plays and always kind of being in there and challenging certain things.
Being at junior college, you never know when your last play is. You're at junior college, so I can get hurt in practice or in a game, and that's it. So once I felt that I got my Division I opportunity, I needed to take it then and there.
We'd actually initially brought him in as a corner, and then throughout spring ball, we're kind of mixing him back and forth between corner and safety because we like his body type. He's kind of a hybrid where he can kind of do a little bit of both, but now he's kind of found a home at the safety end of things. He's good at coverage. He's good at getting us lined up on the back half and making all our checks for us. And then he's a good tackler. He's a good sure tackler out in space too.
I love it here, and it's probably like life-changing for me.
Just felt like he was a real solid person. And when he got here, he didn't disappoint us. And you know, we had a friend that saw our program as a good opportunity and felt it was a good fit.
He kind of did a little bit of recruiting on his own, bringing along his teammate with him from there, American River, as well as Bryce.
I'm Bryce Crouch, hometown Roseville, California.
Bryce is my best friend. We went to rival high schools. He went to Roseville, I went to Wood Creek, a mile from each other. We weren't friends, actually. Funny story, 8th grade, I broke his collarbone. He didn't like me.
He was on the Antelope Junior Titans. I was a Roseville Tiger, and I think I had 9 touchdowns that year in 2 games, so I was on a tear. And it was a little jet sweep to the edge. About 40 yards later, I was stiff-arming Lenny, and then he kind of horse-collared me. I think it was a little cheap, but that's just my perspective. And he kind of slammed down my body, and it broke my collarbone. And ever since then, I didn't really like him.
Then we got to junior college. We both played defense. He went there as a running back, and then he ended up playing defense.
I think it was our first like 7-on-7 and then he like texted me and said, hey, can you give me a ride to our 7-on-7? I was like, oh, I guess this is the start of our friendship.
And the last 3 years of junior college, we got real close. And I got offered here, and Bryce was on his last season. So basically, he applied. He decided that he wanted to play football here. We both looked into it. I told him it'd be a good idea.
Lenny talked to the coaches. They gave me a tryout spot, like a little walk-on tryout. And you know, Coach Rudolph called me, said they want to see how I can do in the spring. And from there, it just went downhill. You know, I made the team, and you know, it was a really exciting moment for me.
Bryce came along and walked onto our program, and we really like what he brings to the program. He obviously is a hard worker, a real positive guy.
He's the hype man. No matter what it is, he's there.
Whenever he'll be like down, I'll be always hyping him up, and it'll get him out of the mood. So I think we kind of feed off each other's energy.
those two guys are, you know, really good additions. They're good people. They practice hard.
Bryce is just, he's one of a kind.
I think the open week comes at a good time.
Last week was a very tune-up on everyone's technique, getting people back healthy.
We felt like we needed to give them a couple days off, so we gave them the weekend off. And obviously you're always concerned when you take time off, do you lose your timing, things like that. But you know, at this point, it looks like the guys have a lot of energy and came back with a good frame of mind, and that always helps. Now we got to make sure that we get back into the football groove and really stay focused, and we've done a good job of that up to this point. Let's go. Good tempo now.
Good throw, good throw.
It was nice to kind of refresh a little bit, hit the refresh button, get back to some of the things that we, fundamentally kind of pass over throughout the season. And yeah, it was cool to actually have one here in the middle point of the season. It's going to be helpful for us, I think, going forward.
Hey, that's going to need to have really good tempo on the motion. You know what I mean? Just like you're blocking that thing and then boom, gone. There's your back. Now he's run right at the guy, right to the flat here. Right at him. There's flat, right there. See what I'm saying? Just boom, here you go. But your job, you got to go right at that guy, right? Because you got to buy us enough time to be able to get it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a glance. Buck right, fake sucker, X glance. Right, he just about pulled the trigger on you there.
We told the guys this is going to define our season here in the next 3 weeks.
Now this weekend is going to tell us a lot about our football team.
Montana's kind of a benchmark team in the Big Sky there to be able to go after them and beat them, and which we've kind of unable to do here the last few years.
You know, we're going to control what we can control, and that's our preparation. And we think the best thing to prepare for Montana is to prepare for their best effort. Here we go! Fighting! Fighting! Fighting!